Out here the world is different, raw, real, and stripped of city noise. Forget the endless drone of traffic. Here, the wind through ancient pines is the loudest sound. This is remote Maine, a land that tests and heals you. The silence isn't empty, it's alive with the rustle of moose, the cry of a loon, and the lapping of water. It's a primal quiet that reminds you what matters. Many think survival means fighting the wild, but here, it's about embracing it. Life moves to the rhythm of the seasons, not the clock. The air is so clean, it feels like your first real breath. Nights are velvet black, pierced by a billion stars. This isn't just a place, it's a state of being, a reset for your soul. The journey here is part of the adventure. Paved roads fade to dirt, and your phone loses signal. You're forced to look up, to see the towering trees and vast sky. This is where your real journey begins, a test of presence and awareness. The people here have a quiet strength, living in harmony with nature. They know the secrets of the forest and the language of the river. They don't just live in the wild, they are part of it. Coming here is a chance to learn from them and rediscover a piece the busy world has forgotten. It's a call to the wild that everyone should answer at least once. Maine's remote landscape is a masterpiece, carved by glaciers into rugged terrain. Vast, unbroken forests stretch endlessly. This is the real wilderness. Pines, spruces, and birches stand as silent sentinels. You can walk for days and see no one, humbled by the scale. Thousands of lakes, from massive moosehead to hidden ponds, are scattered like jewels. Paddling a canoe at dawn, mist rising, is pure peace. The rivers are wild. Rapids and gentle streams alike demand respect. The Allagash Waterway is legendary, a 92-mile ribbon through the heart of the North Woods. Navigating these waters connects you to the pulse of the wild. The mountains, like Katahdin, are ancient and formidable. Climbing them is a test of will, rewarded by endless wilderness views. This landscape isn't just beautiful, it's alive, with a spirit that demands respect. Here, nature is both teacher and challenge. It's a place that changes you. The forests of remote Maine teem with life, if you're patient enough to see it. Moose move with silent grace through the mist, true kings of this northern kingdom. Black bears roam these woods. Coexistence means respect and awareness. The sounds of the forest, a barred owl's call, a coyote's howl, the loon's cry, are the music of the wild. Every creature has its place, from soaring eagles to busy beavers. Even tracks in the mud tell stories, a deer's midnight visit, a fox on the hunt. To thrive here, you must read these signs and become part of the environment. The wilderness is always speaking, you just have to listen. Here, you're not just an observer, you're a participant. Respect is the first rule. The wild rewards those who pay attention. City life is a constant assault. Sirens, traffic, screens, and relentless pressure. We're always connected, always rushing, barely noticing the stress. But in the Maine forest, the world slows. The loudest sound is your boots on pine needles, the air rich with earth and green. Your mind quiets, the mental chatter fades. You notice the light through leaves, the pattern of moss, the buzz of a bee. In the city, time is a commodity, managed and spent. Here, time is set by sun and season. You wake with dawn, rest at dark, and let nature set the rhythm. The forest creates peace, not anxiety. The quiet makes you feel connected, not lost. It expands you, lets you hear your own thoughts, and reconnects you to yourself. It's a powerful antidote to chaos. This is the way our ancestors lived, and what we've almost forgotten. The forest reminds us what it means to be human. In remote Maine towns, life is a lesson in self-reliance. The nearest store might be an hour away, so people plan ahead and fix things themselves. There's deep satisfaction in being capable and independent. Life follows the land. Spring for syrup and gardens, summer for fishing and haying, autumn for hunting, winter for reflection. Work is physical, logging, guiding, farming, running small businesses. You see the results of your labor, wood for heat, fish for dinner, visitors awed by the wild. There's pride in honest work and a life connected to the real world. This lifestyle breeds independence and resilience. People here have their own values and ways. Nature is a tough but fair teacher. Be prepared, be patient, respect the wild. Living this way builds character and unshakable strength. It's a life on your own terms, in partnership with nature. The slow lane isn't easy, but it's deeply rewarding. Here, you learn what truly matters. The wild shapes you, and you wouldn't have it any other way. With no malls or movie theaters, people here make their own fun. Potlucks, bonfires, and music under the stars. These gatherings forge friendships and support, the lifeblood of the community. Traditions matter. Town fairs, fishing derbies, parades, homegrown and heartfelt. Everyone participates, passing down recipes, stories, and skills. Socializing is about genuine connection, not networking. Neighbors help each other, pulling trucks from ditches, checking in when someone's sick. Conversations at the general store are long and meaningful. These daily interactions build a web of support. Simple pleasures are treasured: sunsets, fresh trout, a warm wood stove, wild blueberries. Happiness isn't about things, it's about experiences, relationships, and nature. People here find joy in the present moment. Their wealth is measured in connection, not possessions. It's a profound lesson in living richly. The simple life is the good life. Arriving in remote Maine, the silence is almost shocking. Your ears, used to city noise, strain for sound. There is none. At first, the quiet feels uncomfortable, but it's the first step in unwinding. As days pass, your senses awaken. You hear wind in the pines, water lapping, a woodpecker's tap. You see vibrant moss, dew on a spider's web, a blue jay's flash. Your body relaxes, breathing deepens, sleep comes easily. You wake to crisp dawns, feeling reborn. You become part of nature, not just an observer. For some, it's adventure. For others, reflection. The wilderness gives you space to find your own answers. It strips away the non-essential, revealing what matters. You leave changed. The silence stays with you. Immersed in nature, it's like taking a deep breath after being underwater. The quiet lets you finally hear yourself think. At first, old worries surface, but the wilderness is a safe place to process them. The vast landscape puts problems in perspective. Nature heals, stress drops, heart rate slows, mood lifts. We're wired to respond to green forests and blue water. Walking in the woods, listening to birds, feeling the sun. It's therapy. Awe and wonder follow. A sky full of stars, a moose at dawn. You feel part of something bigger. The wild helps you rediscover what you value and who you are. You leave with clarity and peace. The silence becomes your strength. The world grows louder and faster, and we're losing our connection to nature and ourselves. That's why wild places like remote Maine matter more than ever. They're sanctuaries for healing, peace, and remembering what it means to be human. Protecting them is vital, but so is experiencing them. You don't need to be an expert, just willing to leave the noise behind. The journey will challenge and reward you. Find your own quiet place, a forest, a park, a backyard. Turn off your phone, sit, be still, listen. Let nature calm your mind and soothe your soul. Make it a regular practice. Give your attention back to yourself and the earth. Heed the call of the quiet. Seek out wild places, not just to see the world, but to see yourself. The wilderness is waiting, with lessons and peace to offer. All you have to do is show up and listen.